How's it going, guys? It's Nathan from Nathan's DIY Garage, and I'm going to give you some updates on the BMW E39. Okay, so here's the update. I went out and drove it today, and everything was going great. It stopped knocking. I thought, oh, we're good to go. And I was probably close to a mile away from the house, and it was running about 2,500 RPMs. Driving along, not going real fast. And pretty much all hell broke loose. Number 5 rod came to the side of the block, blew out a bunch of the block. Looked like maybe some of the oil pan. There was actually oil and coolant all over the road. The engine was still running, actually. It's kind of creepy. I shut it down. I didn't want any kind of oil to catch fire. There was oil coming out this side for some reason too, so I know it busted a big hole in the block under the intake. Let's see if I can get you down in there or not. I don't know if you can see it. You can see chunks of the block hanging out and pieces of rod, and that was pretty much the end of it. I go back and pick up pieces of connector rod off the highway, or somebody ran over them. And of course, I live in a small town, so like everybody and their brother was giving me the stare down. I was sitting there in it. I just ended up walking back to the house. Couldn't get a hold of anybody on the phone to come and get me. Everybody was at work. It was right in the middle of the day today. So I went and got my cousin. We hooked the strap to it, hooked up to the Sequoia, and pulled it back over here. And it left even though I thought all the oil and coolant was out of it, it left a trail from where it did that all the way to my house. So if there's any question who left the oil slick on the highway, they could just follow the trail and it goes to my driveway. So, but I imagine it probably blew out on the passenger side too, because there was oil over the manifold. Usually, even at 2,500 RPM, that's still moving pretty quick, and it just blew apart. A lot of times it won't mess up the head when it does that. It's really hard to tell. The owner has already sourced another engine for it, just in a span of a couple hours. So, like I told him on the phone, he could probably sell a valve cover if the head's good and recoup his money out of the new engine. So I don't really particularly want to do this job. We already have one 528 all apart. I don't have the proper equipment here at my house to do this, so I definitely don't want to get involved in that. Anything, cylinder head stuff, that's all good. There's no problem with that. But that's the situation on that. And I guess tonight I'm going to get oil changed for Richard's car. We're going to do the oil change on it. We'll take it out for a drive. Hopefully the test drive goes a little better on that. And then tomorrow, after we get that finished up, we're going to try to get this fuel pump in this other 528 and try to get it taken care of. And pretty soon, we need to do, if I'm going to fix this car and not part of it, we need the window regulators in it. I'm tired of putting this window up, and the other one falls down constantly. I'm going to mess around and not catch it, and it's going to ruin the interior, which you can see the seats are pretty much immaculate. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, wasn't the way I wanted to figure out what was wrong with that car, but got to figure it out now. Luckily, engines for these aren't that expensive around here. They're pretty cheap. And like I said, he sourced a low mileage one, so he should be able to get it working pretty quickly. Any shop, if they don't have to take the engine itself apart, should be able to switch that engine, hopefully. If not, that might cause another host of problems. But that's all for today's video, guys. Just a quick update on what's going on, and there'll be another video up tomorrow, probably that fuel pump and that other E46. That's it. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.